Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 9, and there are a couple of major things that we're doing in today's episode. We are going to firstly complete the League of Nations Hybrid SBC that I didn't manage to finish yesterday, and we're also going to play some division rivals so that we can show you some gameplay and, well, see how this team performs. If you guys are enjoying the series, you know what I'm going to ask from you. I'm going to ask you to smash that thumbs up button. Our target today is 5,000 likes. I know you can do it. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here because, well, why not get on board for this daily FIFA 20 Ultimate Team content? So we're starting things off by either selling, listing or quick selling a couple of the players from my club. I don't want to get rid of everything and then have as many coins as possible, just simply because, well, then I don't have loyalty players for like marquee matchups or whatever comes out, you know. So I don't want to necessarily get rid of everything and have a bare club, but I did need a few extra coins. I needed that little coin injection to bring me up to sort of like 14 or 15k, so that I had enough to buy the players I needed to complete the League of Nations Hybrid SBC. So we start off by buying those players that I mean, you can see a couple of things sold, and we've just got the bottom two left. So we've actually got the two SBCs that have the best pack rewards left, and then, well, you don't actually get a pack reward for completing League of Nations Hybrid. You actually just get 13,000 coins. So that 13k was going to pay for, like, the first squad right here. So hopefully we can get something in the packs, which, of course, it's likely to happen. You guys have seen it so far in these advanced SBCs. The pack luck is kind of ridiculous, especially at the start of the game, because sometimes you'll pack an 81 and they're worth 20k. So that's why I've been harping on about it. That's why a lot of the content you've been seeing at the very start of this game has been me doing the advanced SBCs. It's just super worth it. So you might notice every now and again when I'm buying players for SBCs, sometimes I end up buying two because one really cheap one pops up just after I've bought the first one, so I can just flip it for a few hundred coins. Definitely recommend doing that if you see someone that you think you can make a couple hundred on, because it's like instant. You'll literally make a couple hundred coins instantaneously, and that's very nice, isn't it? You know, it's just going to boost your coin balance a little bit more. So as you can see, this is the squad that we put together for the second to last one. I can't remember what it's called. I didn't have a look at my screen when we went into that particular SBC. But this was about it's called Fiendish. It was like 12 to 15k or something to complete this one. Probably, yeah, it's probably less than that looking at my coin balance right now. But we get a mega pack from it. Now we know mega packs are good. And what's the speed of the animation? It's going to be a fairly slow one, which means we're getting boards. No walkout, I'm afraid, but we do get Brazilian left back from Real Madrid, an absolute whopper of a pull, really. That might actually just about go up there as my most expensive player so far. It's Marcelo. Now, if you were to do this SBC in 6 months' time and you got Marcelo, maybe it's a 10k player. I don't know how much he's going to go for in the end. But right now, this is a 30k plus player. And I know a lot of you out there were like, well, I can't catch up to Lasty. He keeps getting these crazy pulls. I just do these SBCs. There'll be some of you out there that packs like Ronaldo or Messi or like Aubameyang, you know, some of those players that are super high tier, and then, well, you're too far ahead of me and I can't catch you up. It is swings and roundabouts. Your time will come. I'm also showing you in like previous episodes ways that you can make extra coins if you don't have many coins to start with, like the bronze pack method, like the Jack Butland trading and stuff like that. If you can't quite catch up to me because maybe your pack luck hasn't been as great as mine, then what you need to do is spend a little bit more time in those avenues, making those coins up to catch up to where I'm at, sort of thing. And then eventually you'll get a pack which just obliterates anything I've ever packed, and you'll be way ahead of me, right? So it is literally swings and roundabouts, like I said. So this is the final SBC right here. I did have to go out and get loyalty on this one. I'm pretty sure no matter what you do, you're going to have to get loyalty on this final one on Puzzle Master. And that was what I used. That's what I submitted. And I mean, we're up to 45k because we got given the 13,000 coins, unless that's coming afterwards. That might even be coming afterwards. I can't remember. No, 45k is our total. So after Marcelo sold and after we got the 13,000 coins, this pack is just going to be a winner, right? Like, it doesn't matter matter what we get here. The animation's moving a little bit too fast, so it means that we're not going to get boards. See, I don't get pack luck in every single one, guys. We've just got an 82 from a 55k pack. You would definitely hope for better, but we are not complaining in the slightest, because that right there, I mean, it's Biglia, so I know that he's like a 1700 coins. We got Mario Hermoso, who was like 1500 to 2000. There's players there that I can most definitely sell for more than discard value, but a lot of them I think will just stay in the club because I'll use them down the line. You know, we're not absolutely desperate for coins at this very second in time. So, you know what the squad's looking like. It is time for me to go into a couple of division rivals matches. I wanted to make sure that we could test this team out, you know, and see if there's any weak points apart from me being a terrible defender. That's a very weak point, no doubt about it. But hey, it's just also interesting to see what other people have got squad-wise. Now, I would say this guy's not doing a road to glory. We come up against Salah, Aguero, just a real sick Prem team to start off with. And I'm like, well, I'm probably going to lose here, aren't I? But you don't go into the match with that mentality. You might be thinking it in the back of your head, but it's a level playing field when it's 0-0. So you want to just keep that confidence, try and play your game. Who knows? He might be Credit Card FC, but not really a very good FIFA player. So you never know, do you? Turns out he was actually quite a good FIFA player. And I go 1-0 down. Mohamed Salah is honestly broken on this game. He's so good. He's so quick. I dislike the way that Salah takes the ball back from me there. But hey, it's probably I didn't get rid of it quick enough or something type of thing. So, again, no real complaints. I just didn't quite like the way that the system worked right there. Anyway, we're 2-0 down. I want to try and get back into this match. Delaney, of all people, is turning out to be an absolute beast. I love the guy. My big Dane from Borussia Dortmund scores a cracking long shot for me there. Nice green timed, and that one went in off the post. So good that we'll have to show you again. It just had a good amount of power on it. And then, yeah, like I said, in off the post. We'll take that as a nice consolation goal to get somewhat back into this one. I figured it wasn't all over. We can actually do this. We can come back in this game. At least I hoped so, anyway. Mo Salah whips one over the bar. He was, honestly, so very difficult to deal with. He's not a player that you guys want to come up against because the pace, the dribbling, the agility, the shooting and stuff that he's got is just kind of nuts. Now, I'm pretty sure, just looking at how he's lined up here, that he's gone for a 4-1-2-1-2, and he's put Salah and Aguero up front. I think that's how it is anyway. We get very lucky that the goalkeeper parry doesn't put it straight into the path of my opponent there to go 3-1 down. Then Promes knocks it into Havertz, knocks it wide to Marlon. I get past the defender, take the shot, but what a save that is from Alisson. Maybe I should have hit a different shot type there. The finesse, which was halfway up the goal, great, nice and easy for them to get their hands on. However, if I'd have gone low driven with Marlon right into that bottom corner, maybe the goalkeeper can't quite get down to get there. So it is just about situational shot types. You've got to learn what's best. You've got to learn what's working for you. Now, I make a couple of mistakes in the defending here. Again, I don't quite love how it just keeps falling back to the attacker every single time. But I do think that must just be a problem with how I'm defending. However, 3-1 down. It's not over. You know, we get through and nearly score with Havertz there. We're showing signs of promise, signs that we can score goals on this game. And then if he scores here, it's game over. However, what a save that is from Hradetsky, and we're able to clear the ball and only stay 3-1 down. 30 minutes to go in this match then. We knock it out wide. Quincy Promes cuts inside, plays it into Marlon. Marlon, lovely ball through to Havertz there, and he just hits it first time on the outside of his left foot, his strong foot, and it's got enough power behind it to take it past the goalkeeper. That is going to be 3-2. And a really nice bit of play. That was just a nice ball through from Marlon. Really good vision and stuff. And we are able to bring ourselves back into this game. Marlon then knocks it out wide to King Kai. Back to Marlon. Back again. These 1-2s are working right now. And we get that first time strike on the weak foot of Havertz this time to get back into it. It is 3-3 at this point. So our squads may be mismatched. But I think both teams were pretty horrible at defending. So I think there's going to be a lot of goals scored in FIFA 20 just simply because the through balls seem powerful. They seem like they really go through to your strikers. And once the striker gets away from the defender, there ain't no catching them. So yeah, with the very manual defending, it's going to be quite difficult. I don't like how I keep the ball there with Jadon Sancho. I figure maybe my opponent should have ended up coming away with the ball right there. But hey, we'll take it. Kai Havertz gets his hat-trick goal. We actually go into the lead from being 3-1 down, but not long after we scored, Felipe Anderson just sort of runs past me. How crazy is that? Agility and stuff to cut back on the ball, and then Aguero again with the crazy left stick dribbling and the agility and stuff there ends up getting the equaliser for my opponent. Now, I went with a different free kick style there. It didn't quite work out for me, but we did end up getting a corner. Nothing came of it. The game ends 4-all, and you know what? I'll take that. I know we were in the lead right at the very end, but 4-all against a really, really strong-looking Premier League, high-rated squad. I think that's a little bit of a win in my books, even though it's actually technically a draw. So it's going to take me a while, you know, to get up to the 2,000 points needed for FUT Champs. So I don't know when the first weekend league is, but we've got our work cut out for us to get up to enough time. I'm guessing it's not going to be for a week or so, because, you know, the game's only dropping now for you guys and stuff, so it's going to be difficult to get everyone into the weekend league. So I guess we're going to need a week or two before the weekend league actually starts. I'm quite interested to see when that's going to happen, but I do need to get my 2,000 points in the meantime. So a couple of objectives complete. We have a little look on the transfer list. Biglia sold. Scotland badge will eventually sell for 200 coins. I figured there's a Scottish fan out there somewhere that wanted that one. So thanks for the 200 coins, pal. We then get some sort of reward pack. It's only going to be a non-rare, nothing crazy. Not all of my packs are bangers. We get Ben Foster and we'll take him. That's an 80 rated Premier League English goalkeeper. You know that's going to be useful down the line. So, into the next Rivals match then we go, and we come up against pretty much a starter-looking Prem team. I would say we out-team this guy, so that's a first. We're pretty much coming up against the major squads right now, but it's nice that we've come up against someone that probably hasn't put any money in, is just trying to learn the game and stuff. And, I mean, look at it's just beautiful. Some of that play there, some of the skills, the tech is there from my players. Really, really nice, and it gave me a lot of confidence going into this game that maybe we could make something happen. It was definitely easier to dribble past this guy than the previous one. Again, situationally, I did a bad shot type there with King Kai. I should have probably finessed it in the top left corner. Went for the low driven in the bottom right, and that's not going to pay out for me. Good save by the goalkeeper. It was kind of end to end. I'm not going to lie. Even though I out-teamed this guy, I think he was probably on my level or above my level of actual skill and stuff, so it was always going to be a close match. We end up picking the ball up here with Marlon, taking the shot and just about getting saved and cleared from my opponent, leading to a half-time 0-0, and as you can see, pretty even game, if anything, maybe on the slight edge of my opponent. So he goes into the second half and starts strong. Sigurdsson knocks it back, 1-2s with Almiron, and this guy scores. And I've heard good things about the little non-rare 80 rated player from Newcastle. If you are looking for a budget player, he seemed to be very difficult to deal with all game. Maybe I'd recommend you giving him a try if you're a little bit short on coins. But however, Marlon knocks it into Sancho. Some nice dribbling. Back to Marlon. He's got enough pace to just get past that defender there. No AI defending happening in this FIFA. And therefore, we end up getting that goal in at the near post. Just banging it past the goalkeeper. And there is our equaliser. Sancho then trying to get past the defender, but look at this, the aggression from my players, basically getting that ball back when he can't defend it very well. I just knock it into Promes and hit it first time. I actually think, watching this back, that I'm hitting a lot of my shots actually first time. If I'm getting into good positions where I think it's nearly a guaranteed goal, sometimes when the ball's you're just like rolling into you, taking that strike, then you're going to get more power behind the ball as opposed to if it was a dead ball, right? So that's why I'm hitting them. I feel like I'm only hitting those first time shots as and when things are in the right position for me to score a goal. I don't think they're overpowered, but again, something to keep an eye on for the future episodes. So we come away with a 2-1 victory there, and that is going to be 80 FUT Champs qualification points. So we are now like 5% of the way there. Long way to go, and our skill rating is 1344. I don't know if that's good. You can let me know in the comment section below what your skill rating is right now. That would be pretty awesome. Well, we're up to just about into rank 3. I need to carry on because I want to get rank 3 or rank 2. And I know by the time you're watching this, it actually is Rivals Rewards Day. But obviously, I'm a day or so ahead on recording, so you'll see my Rivals Rewards over the next couple of episodes. So I went out and bought another Lucas Hernandez. I got him for 40k. I think he's a ones to watch, and they're coming out soon. So that news boosted his price a little bit. meaning that we've already made profit if we sold him. But I'm going to hold on to him until the ones to watch promo is in full effect. So regular Lucas Hernandez is going to be out of packs, and ones to watch Lucas Hernandez is going to be in packs. I feel like that's a pretty good investment. Is that my best investment yet? Is that the one where we're actually going to make some very good money? I figured we weren't spending that 50,000 coins, so spend 40 of it on a Hernandez and we should be all good. The player bios here, I mean, they're somewhat skewed by squad battles. Obviously, I'm getting a lot of goals on squad battles, so don't think that I'm actually getting like crazy goals and assists per game with Marlon. He's good, but I don't think I'm that good yet to really be doing that online. But this is going to be sort of the end of the episode. If you are feeling generous and you did enjoy and you do want to carry on that hype train, hit me with a thumbs up on today's video. Like I said, our target is 5,000. I know you guys can do it. If you'd like to come and follow me on social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, the links are down below. Giveaways going on pretty much all the time, so it's definitely a wise thing to do, I would say, to come follow me over there. And of course, I do hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, most importantly. I'll catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.